yeah, we're live now, aren't we? Let's try this again.
Going to the details over here. We got How about now? Kanye out here blowing up the internet. Okay, I don't know what happened to the stream over here, but here we are, round 2. Just picked it back up. YouTube gave us the boot for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. That's a first in Viral Beats history. Never been booted out of a stream like that before. Crazy world we live in. A lot of crazy things going on. You know, when people are out here talking reckless, wearing crazy outfits, blowing up the internet, you know, I guess somebody's gotta go down. It wasn't our internet. I didn't press any button I shouldn't have pressed. Okay, so, couple things here. Let me get this back going on our Discord. So, I guess I'm going to take this out of here and throw it in the We Live pile. Because we're already live. And it looks like everybody was here also got the boot. I was in the chat too. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, yo, what was going on here? All of a sudden I was replying to the chat and then everybody was gone. And I was like, how come it switched me to a new video? YouTube took down stream for some reason. Didn't have nothing to do with me or you. But here we go, round 2. Scrabble. It's because Kanye out here blowing up the internet with that academics interview. Okay. Before we we get moving on this, I'm going to illustrate a few points here. So I thought it was just as simple with the expansions, but I was wondering why they weren't showing up on here. It was only these two, or these two, the MPC One ones. So we didn't get a chance to really go through these. We went through these ones, but I was looking on my account on my MPC software in here, and all these showed up in there, and I'm like, how do I get these expansions onto the MPC? And lucky for us that we got friends out here that could help along with that. So in addition to that, the theme for Hardware Jams is a wedding theme, seemingly. It's something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Well, all the above exist within this MPC. Well, here's something old. These are my old expansions. Some of these I went through because this is the Gold Dust kit. I pulled this off of the drive, but now here, it's on here. So, and then got this Labyrinth here. That finally showed up. And I don't have the pad tie on here for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, hopefully out of this stream we'll be able to grab something that is appealing to be able to run this Hardware Jams, and then we'll catch a 2-for-1. I'm new, I accept all schools of teaching. Yeah, so it'd be Wave for sure. But and we're not going to do anything dramatic. Sounds nice though. So there's a little signal. You could hear that? Because that is coming from the MPC. I don't think it's my connections. But it's cool. It gives some character to it, and it's not like we're recording anything, so we're just going through. Trying to find stuff over here. Oh, here we go. And as we did last time, we're pulling the drums from the TR just because we're exploring some of these kits here. We're not digging into the workflow and recording stuff on here. We're just finding stuff that we could jam to real quick, maybe throw something together for Hardware Jams this week. But Davey, the hard stuff. I just learned how to post a song to YouTube last week. Haha. It's all good. Gotta start somewhere, and no matter how long you've been doing it, there's a learning curve. This one is okay. I wonder if I could use him to this drum beat over here. We'll see. streets. I need something more hip hop to go with that. Alright, let's try it. Okay, DL, I found out just to answer your question over here. Let me give you a proper intro over here. And it'll give the whole reach. I didn't get anything new, but I was trying to figure out how to get my expansions from the MPC software onto the MPC. And here they all are. So this is what I have here. And I got some pretty heavy-duty kits. Nothing really special, though. Old as hell. Ones that I got way back when. 2021. Okay. Here we go. Got the Gold Dust, got the Labyrinth, Trap Soul and R&B, Soulful Drums, MPC Beats, producer kits, MPC key demos and templates, MPC key drum kits, MPC key performance projects, MPC One, what's that say? Factory content, MPC One, is that demos and samples twice, I guess. I don't know why it's on there twice. Nightlife, the Vault 2.0, Essentials Instruments, that's another big one. Essential 808, Essential Synth Bass, F9 Instruments, and Sonic Boom. And I have the Pad Thai, but I bought it so long ago, it shows up in my account, and I had to look back into my emails to find the invoice that had the number on it and everything. So, yeah, so we're just going to cruise around and look, because these are some of the kits that we didn't have. And like I said, if we could pull something out for hardware jams, you know, everything fits the description within the MPC over here. So we could do stuff over here. Yeah, it's pretty good. The shining points are certainly Gold Dust and the Vault 2.0. And what's that other one? That other beefy one. The Essentials Instruments, this one right here. And then also, you know, the MPC One factory content is like, I don't know, like 2,300, I want to say. I like that they at least curated their sounds decent. And I'm just glad that I have this hooked into a mixer, because it would not be sounding like this if I didn't. Yeah, so most of the sale are the instruments. So, and not only that, I have a 20% off for just acquiring this bad boy over here. So I'm waiting to make my acquisition when I can and do what I can, because the sale is until, what, the 13th or the 17th? I don't remember. But yeah, I did look, and unfortunately they're not the expansions. But I want to get Flavor Pro. I have Flex Beat. I don't really care about the other ones. I do want to get Flavor Pro, though, while it's on sale. Scratch. I read that totally different. chat towards whatever you need. Oh, you know what, DL? People think those things don't matter, but I got to tell you, today is almost the last day of the month, right? So there is one more day left. So this is going on top of the pile for finally next month's payment. So yes, I do appreciate it greatly, and you'll see what I do with it. I always like to show it off. I appreciate you, my friend. Man, that was fun. That was a fun little one for sure. All right, let's keep going here. I do have a little license for the MPC DAW. Almost bought the full version. Yeah, it's not a bad DAW. Some people like to use it. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing wrong with it at all. See, I need to do something slow and funky. Maybe I could build some drums, but I'm here to explore the expansions, not build drums. Let's see what else we got over here. Yeah, it really depends on how long ago it was. Those expansions that showed up on my account, those are from 2021, and those are problematic because how much they changed. I had to put a support ticket in, and I still haven't heard back from them, so apparently they don't work on the weekends. I was like, go fucking figure. Of course a guy doesn't work on the weekends. It's like every other company does. Oh, this kind of work. I don't know. I think I'm done. Shouldn't need to buy anything else after tonight. Yeah, dope. Another one in. And these are like fully loaded kits too, so I don't know how many there are in here, but how you getting along with your interface, Davey? That's cool. That's cool. stuff. You could tell. You could hear the enthusiasm in my voice. Alright. I mean, nothing to sneeze at for sure. I mean, you guys are probably like mad familiar with these. Not everybody, but. And these are just raw as they are, too. Had to try. Sounds stupid though. Got a lot of those see what else I got in here. See, my thing's hit something over here. I got a lot of half-baked ideas in here, too. Went through some of these last night, or the night before, or whenever. Someone say half-baked? Fool on. This one's stock beat. 808 variation. These are all my blank ones. I could just make something real quick. These are the ones I used the other night. On 80. Snap snare into something else. Do the whole clap stomper. Nah, I'm not gonna do a clap on that. Here, let's do something. I fuck with that. Kinda wanna change that kick though. Jesus. It's an 808 kick. Alright. Now those are dramatic bass differences. Okay, since we got the smooth, what are we on, 80? Put on 78. Fuck that. Sounds in it. See, I would never throw those sounds together in one kit. But, I mean, producer's choice, I guess. Seems like out of all these, I would take one element out of each one, and I'll probably do the painstaking labor of actually doing that. a really good snare, this one right here. That, you know, I could understand why they space out these kits and don't release a whole lot of them at a time, because they're pretty loaded and they got some pretty decent sounds in them too. So let's still go with this. Let's go with the next one. How long does it take to mix samples? I don't know. I haven't gone that far into it yet. This is like the third time touching this thing. Technically the fourth. It just depends. I mean, when's the last time I did it? I'm trying to think. I haven't done it with this one. I did it a couple of times with the Live 2. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey, especially when I take this turntable to this thing. Right now, I'm just kind of seeing what it has in the box. See if there's anything I could put to memory to pull up and use later. Skip around a bit. We're not just gonna go through every single one. Let's just look for stuff that has cool names in it. Stuff that we think they're trying to market to us. Living 89. That's definitely... I won't go there. We'll start digging into some of these other kits here. Let's do the Freeze. See what the Freeze got. What do you got, Freeze? Yeah, over here with one of Inky's favorites over here. Labyrinth bass, Forever Keys. These seem like they're more of a thing. Let's see what their pads are like. I saw pads and I was like, oh, it sounds cool. That did not sound cool. Ah! Pitch that shit down. Holy busted eardrums. So we got plucks over here. Ain't no plucks for you fucks. Alright, let's go to some trap. Deep space. Deep space, what you got? Deep space. It says it's 140, but the tempo over here shows 90. soulful drums. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's nice. They put an empty expansion in there. That was cool of them. Great going, Akai. Oh, they're just all kinds of fun, aren't they? What do you got here? Oh, this is a house kit. Definitely not gonna need a house kit. What else you got here? Man, these are incomplete. I think I used some of the Volt yesterday. Fat kit. Yeah, these are the acoustics. We had this one set up. Love it. That didn't go nowhere. Or it went to where? Jesus. Bit much, are we? Sorry, y'all. Here, let me do that. Yeah, this is on the Volt, so there shouldn't be any discrepancies over here. And I think we were in this yesterday, so let's do this. Let's go over here. So, bottom bass brass. I'm not sure if I trust this. It says MPC 3000 analog bells. Well, that's that, I guess. There's just nothing on these ones. It shows it. They're just up here. Man, what is going on with the Kai? Maybe it's just because these kits are so old. I mean, it's pulling them up like they're here, so... like, let's get crunk? Is that what we're going for? I mean, there's no way that they're that low and they're all out, because it shows a clear waveform in a lot of them. Tricky lead. Oops. Yikes, that is sharp. Seeing like half of them are empty. Let's see what's in the bell pad over here. Cause like there's no point in having these on here if they're just all shit and incomplete, you know. Just be like, yo, you guys gotta reimburse me on here. Don't forget the harpsichord, huh? You're losing momentum. What do you got here? Yeah, as much as everybody loves the MPC, me giving it this kind of shine will also remind everybody why they hate it. Fucking Akai, man. Sleeping on the weekend, sons of bitches. It's like I put all these things on here thinking that they would be awesome. Honesty rules, yeah. Yeah. That was here, let's see what the hip hop kit's got them in there on the Sonic Boom end. Well, that's some bass. That's a good bass. I like that one. I mean, there's two that I like a lot, but they don't go with the drums I got selected here, so there's a few of them since we're we'll see what's in the hip hop kits first. Weak. Jeez. Ew. Man, my brain did not like that one. Man, I went from relaxing to being not stressed. What's that thing where you're stressed out but you're calm? It's like anxious or something. I get it. I mean, for novice producers maybe, but like still, why can't you give them some heat too? I remember this one. I pulled that one up yesterday. And then I find it over here. Okay, cool. Let's go with the heavy, either way. Yeah, I was a little late to the show on that in my brain for sure. Gave me a single tear. Ooh, it's a variety pack. Synthmaster stack up. I haven't tried Synthmaster. You know, Synthmaster is much of a great heavy duty synth it is. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to with Synthmaster 3. It just you know, when it gets pricey like that, you gotta. I hear it's a powerhouse, so, but we haven't been able to try it. I haven't looked at their trial thing. Maybe I did and found out it was boo-boo. It was a periodic hissing or something like that. One of the crappy things, or dropouts in audio every 10 seconds or something. It's like if you're gonna demo, but like. Give it to Dawson. Give it up to Dawson in his 90-day everything demos. I could have swore I had that sample somewhere and still have it somewhere. I'm just not a fan. This is the Sonic Boom kit. Yeah, not a fan of the Sonic Boom kit. I think I found one useful thing. I usually start with the samples because that's what I want to play, but, like, I mean, maybe I could use some of those drums in the future, but I wouldn't count on it. Trap kit. I could have swore we used this last night. Alright. Let's see what else we could do here. What do you got here? Slow trap classic. That wasn't too bad. It'd be this one. Yeah, you guys wait till I start making beats in this thing. Y'all are fucked. I'm just kidding. It'll be fun times for me. If I could get the whole thing out of that one, that'd be interesting. Menace kit. Sure goes. Nice job using the same sample. recycled for you. Alright. Give it 2 thumbs down. Yeah. Sonic Boom is more like Sonic Doom. Not in a good ways either. Wakeboarding to burn the extra jellyfish plant. A neat manatee stand-up. Manta ray. Hey, manatee, manta ray, whatever. Got my shits mixed up here. Damn American education system. Sounds super bright and thin. Alright, let's find something first. Ugh. Those are just not appealing. I mean, I'm sure I could do something to tweak them out, but I wouldn't reach for them sounding like that. That's the way that I don't want to play the MPC. I do not want to play these as if they're keys. Oh, I swear I use this. But pitch down a little bit. It's just that sound sonically is just not appealing to me. I hate to sound like a snob, but they're just ultra bright. Man, y'all need to do better. This is the F9 instrument. Oh, okay, well that makes sense then. That provides context, them being F9 instruments. Still though, it's still super bright. Okay, we got Essential 808 and Synth Bass. Do I even dare? Do I even dare go here? Let's go with hybrid first. Ugh. See, an MPC to me is what it always, like, traditionally has been. It comes empty, you load up your own sounds. But now it comes with sounds and generally empty, but the sounds that you loaded up with are theirs. I mean, you could do your own. I mean, really, if you want to. I got places that have other stuff in it. Content places. So here's my Viral Beats one that has a bunch of stuff in it, but they're not built kits. Oh, that's where I got the Volt from over here. And Sonic Boom's in here too. Shit, I got this Metro Boomin kit. What you got in the Metro Boomin? What you got, Metro Boomin? Let's just load it up here. Okay. Yeah. Nice. See, that's what I need to get good at. I need to get good at just building a thing and just putting my own shit on here and just doing whatever. For sure. That's what I need to do. Splice. I'm not going to do splice. That ain't what's happening. Okay, these are all waves in the essential 808s. Not bad. They don't sound like shit. Meh. I'm just randomly going through it, and they go all up and down the scales with all these. So it goes one person's producer, and then all the way up and down the scale for that one. How would you fix them? The sounds on here, throw them in the garbage and get new ones. I'd take it down to the sample. I'd resample that shit. For real. Because seriously, like, but you could always EQ stuff. You could always filter stuff out. But for those, yeah. Not the 808s that we just played, but the bells that we were listening to and those shitty synths. Ugh. I'm not saying they don't got good synths. Like, seriously, there's a whole instrument synthesizer on here that we'll probably never get. Because we didn't get this for synthesis. We didn't get this for dynamics. We didn't get this to build beats inside of. We got this to sample records and sample other stuff that we're interested in and use this as an instrument with the sampler. So instead of having an instrument across the board or like, let's see, let's go into one of the kits real quick. Where's the kits at? Oh, here. Not bad. So bass is in the top, and so basically every bank, and I guess, you know, I should go in and check those out too, but I don't care. I'm just trying to. But yeah, going through it's crazy because it's like, yeah, nothing. Just on the first pad. So like, that's a thing. Traditionally in MPC, and you sample and do whatever, and you put the sample into the pad, right? And you could either scale it up to play it together and have like some of these go, but you're talking 16 times 4 over here. So, yeah, it's kind of tedious, but that's really the intent here. We didn't get this to mess with the expansions, and as a matter of fact, when, you know, DL, when you said something, I was like, nah, we didn't get it for that. And then I was like playing them was it last night or the night before? Whenever we were on with this last time. And I was like, I think I actually like some of these. Some of the sounds, useful, especially the drums. I give it to them. They got it in the drums. But they're lacking in a lot of stuff, and I understand that that's why they put the instruments in, and that's why they're doing everything that they're doing, and more power to them. It's just we didn't get this for that. We didn't get this to be an all-inclusive, work-in-the-box type of deal. It's just for sampling and playing the samples that we do and doing whatever. And then whatever else we end up doing is just a happy accident. So, I mean, we may get into building within the box just for the sake of not being tethered to a PC and to being DAWless or whatever. And I say PC loosely. All right, what else we got in here? Where was I at? The Essential 808s. Definitely got to pitch those ones down. It's like it's there, but it's not. Never name your PC, your MPC. It'll talk back. Ooh, I like that. Technically, the NPC's already named. I tagged it. What should we say now? Say, what complex the cutting of samples thing, or putting them all on here? It's not bad. I mean, there is a bit of menu diving, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not really that big of a deal at all. It's just it takes time to do it. And it's really, Sunset is no time at all. Really, I'm going to be learning from him. I'm going to be showing him, and we're going to do that in a live stream. We were talking about that. We might end up doing that for Sunday. We might just do it independently of that. You know, I teach him the Mini Freak. He teaches me the MPC. Because I'm not used to these modern joints. I'm not really used to MPCs in general. Every time I try them, I have a lot of fun. But I never really dig into them. You know, the MPC Touch I used as a controller. I didn't use it. I didn't do the things, but everybody hated the MPC Touch. And even the Live 2, I didn't do much with it. Ironically enough, the most action that I got with sampling and doing stuff through MPC was with the MPD. just the drum pads doing that, and I was going to do that instead of this over here and just do it with Serato sample for the banks, and still might do that eventually, but meh, not really a big deal. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see what we got. I mean, some of them sound okay. Car show. Get some bass CD going. A couple of those sounds yesterday were hard, maybe I should say. Yeah, but I had to give them the props. Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing about it. That's what I did the short. I was like cutting them short. I was like, man, some of these sound fantastic going through them. There's nothing wrong with them at all. That's why I was like, maybe I will get some of the kits. But I got to tell you, some of these old joints over here, disappointment. gonna make a terrible joke after saying that, but keep that shit to my motherfucking self. Yeah, we were on this last night. Maybe that's what was on there for the nightlife thing. Definitely not a fan of the load time. It's not all that bad, but what was in the studio one? Jeez. Like, why did I put any of them on? Which one's that one for? The factory content of the MPC. Okay. And the demos, that's not going to be a thing. Performance projects, and there's nothing in there. Drum kits. Oh, they got a whole bunch of drum kits. Let's try them out. Why not? Not all of them, but. This one pans me up like that. Why do they do that shit? Gated pop. Hey, clapping. There you go. Hooray. Hooray, you suck. Just kidding. You did fine. Ugh. Interesting. And see, production kits. There's nothing on the production kits. Oh, there are. There are, aren't they? Okay, so this is the Beats one. This is the Beats. Let's see what the Beats has. Surprise, it has Beats. Oh, what a day. This is a long sample. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting towed. Better not be us. We wouldn't be getting towed for any reason. Well, I was all excited about this. Really, I really was. I was like, oh, dig into some of these things. Let's see what's let's give us some Labyrinth kit. What do you got in there? Some bass. Okay. Rattle bass, wave bass, forever keys, chrome pads, funk pads. Yeah, there's not very much in here as far as kits go. Most of them are what's in here are the individual sounds, which fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just expected a lot more from the stuff that is there. And the instruments, what do you got? Just the air stuff. It's all air stuff. Tube synth. You know what I should do though? Play all these through the flex beat. Okay. See if I got this right. Yeah. Nope. air compressor. Yeah. Okay, so where's the thing? So here's the vintage effect section where it has the MPC 3060 and the SP 1200 ring and not so ring. Yeah, you know, let's get some drums in the background, just so we're not all lame like that. Here, let me. Huh? Another one. All right, what are we doing? Going into the effects. That's not what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go to the very next, all the way down to the bottom. It's a F sharp. That's a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, it matches too. Like I said, I was super excited because I was like, oh, cool, I was able to get all these expansions into my thing, and half of them are empty. And I'm still waiting on my support ticket to get the other thing going, so... Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I was all like, hey, get to check these out over here. Gold Dust is full. Labyrinth appears to be full. Just lackluster in the projects department. I don't know. There's a few in Trap and Soul. Small. Soulful Drums is also small. Fine, not a big deal. I don't care about that. It's just, and the vault still has the stuff. I mean, as long as I got the vault, I guess that's the big one. But yeah, it's surprisingly like a lot less. Just weird. an organ synth. Just goes all the way up. That's weird. Might be the wrong browser section. No, Nah. Not that. That ain't what's happening. Yeah, so, Sonic Boom has stuff there. It's just a lackluster kit. I don't like it at all. I'm not a fan of the F9 instruments either. Some of these samples might be okay, but like if you pitch down for bass, ugh. There's just I don't know. I think I need something specific for what I'm looking for sonically, because these ain't it. The Gold Dust is good. It's solid. The Vault 2.0, it's solid as well. But these other ones, I don't know. The factory's got a decent amount on it. Come on, fuck us. So it's not all that bad. We still can't download expansions through Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. When Sun told me that this is how it's done, with the going off the MPC 2.0 software, I was like, get the fuck out of here, really? And he's like, yeah, it wants you to do that, but this is the topsy-turvy on these motherfuckers here. Check this out. And I tested this earlier because my expansion wasn't in there. Even though the stuff isn't in there, you could just drag and drop it if it exists elsewhere. I found the Labyrinth kit in my T7 drive. So I grabbed it out of the T7 drive and just threw it into this drive back here, dragged and drop it, and there, lo and behold, because all the files are there and everything, it pulls up. Now, I wish it would do that with Pad Thai, but I can't find the Pad Thai. So that's why I had to put in the support ticket. The crazy Welcome. You did stems through Wi-Fi? Interesting. How'd that work out for you? I can grab them off my laptop, but I'd rather just hit the license button. Yeah, me too. It seems like it's a lot easier and official. You don't want to be caught with no bootleg stuff. I'm gonna load these up. Whole sequence. Nah. I'll load the sequence up. I want to end it on a high note here, folks. Closer to what is the question? One. No, thank you. I'll choose the next. Let's see what the... Meh. But my mom says I'm cool. Doesn't look like we're gonna find anything for hardware jams. Take care, Scrabblebees. Thanks for coming through, hanging out. I like the sound, but not for what I want to do here. What's a Roya with cheese? It just says Roya. Too quick. Commanding. like to thank everybody for tuning in this evening, checking out some of these expansions. Wasn't quite what we expected, but in the interest of moving forward, we have made progress here. Understanding this a little bit more. Unfortunately, we won't be there for hardware jams. We will be in the crowd listening to everybody's work, though. Stay tuned this week. We got some interesting content. And as always, we're going to keep doing what we do. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Do what you can to support the channel and each other out here in the community. And prepare yourselves for today, because it is going to be quite the news day. It already is. Appreciate everybody here. Those who are watching later. We're getting there. And as we get there, we'll keep playing this with y'all. Moving forward. Hardware Jams is a community of people who just jam. So let me just let this ride out real quick, and I'll put it in the chat over here. So Hardware Jams is a community of jammers, musicians that get together every week for what they call a challenge. And you know, there's a theme every week, pretty much. So with that theme that happens every week, here we go. Everybody has a couple days to work on it. They submit their projects, and then on Mondays, everybody listens to them. And I will pin this so everybody, make sure it goes to the right one. There you go. Hardware Jams. It is the greatest that I've seen here so far, community online. It's just a great community of musicians who jam together every week. You'll see a lot of familiar screen names in there and hear a lot of interesting music that our friends make. So tomorrow, or today, they'll be going live. And this week's theme was something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Which fits the description of everything in this here MPC. I did that on accident. Appreciate you guys coming through. Until next time, we'll be seeing y'all. Take care.